Party from the Congress Party, Sameer Chaugankar, senior journalist and senior journalist PANKAJ Sharma, Parliament. But and that is a valid question which I will ask to RP Singh. But in the meantime, I genuinely want to know, Mr. Sharma, now that time has been given for next week, and pretty sizable amount of time, where they are saying we are going to have almost in between the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha, you have 25 hours discussion that's going to take place. What explains the insistence on do it today only? What if it happens next week and it happens at length? I'm assuming if 16 hours have been allotted, a good 4-day discussion will go on. 3 to 4 days will be spent in discussing whole Operation Sindoor and Pahalgam threadbare. What's the problem in doing it next week?
Is Operation Sindoor, Pahalgam attack, these are so unimportant issues that they can be pushed for the next week. Why not from today? Number one. Number two, if this would have been there on the agenda as an item, there was no need. Where was the need to raise under 267 rule demand? Because it was not there. That is why opposition demanded that let us discuss under rule 267. What else is the option for the opposition, which is facing worst possible ignominy and is the subject of highest humiliation at the hands of ruling plan for last 11 years. If the ruling dispensation is that said, that it won't listen to opposition's voice, will not answer their valid queries, will call them anti-nationalist for raising the issues in national interest. What is choice with opposition parties? They have to stand up and attract chair's attention.
And just to explain to the people, and correct me if I am wrong, Mr. Sharma, 267, because that is usually a debate followed by a reply which the Prime Minister gives, correct? That is why Rule 267 in specific has been invoked.
Yes, because
BJP's argument is that in the last 25 years, that has barely been used by the Congress itself.
Whatever. But the apprehension this time, because Prime Minister refused to call a special session on Operation Sindoor. He even refused to call a all-party meeting initially. When all-party meeting was called, he refused to attend the meeting. He did not participate. So the entire nation has witnessed how badly the opposition is being treated, blatantly ignoring all the norms, traditions.
A matter of national interest, the Prime Minister needs to be heard. Prime Minister needs to be heard. And that's why 267.
Well, as far our party meeting go, it was attended by Raksha Mantri himself. As far not calling the session that time because our Manipur was being discussed.
Singh ji, you tell me one thing. Do you think Operation Sindoor is not such an important issue on which Prime Minister should reply? Or Prime Minister should share his views in the Parliament? Is it not such an important issue? Tell me, it is or it is not?
No, where did I was
time. See, there was never a time when the leader of opposition was denied the opportunity to make his point. There was never a time when prominent members of the opposition political parties were taken into confidence on major national issues. What is going on?
Sameer Chaugankar is shaking his head. What is this? Trying to ram through your point of view.
I'm not agree with PANKAJ's statement that Rahul Gandhi is denied to speak in Parliament. Not a single incident happened in last 11 hours when Rahul Gandhi is denied to speak in Parliament. He got every time to speak in Parliament. I think PANKAJ Sharma is not correct that way. But why opposition is spelling out instance of PM's speech in Parliament? It is government's privilege now who will speak in Parliament. Whether it is a defense minister will speak, whether it is a Raksha Mantri will speak, whether parliamentary affairs minister will reply the government statement. Not necessarily the PM will reply. Why insist on PM's reply?
See, there are norms, there are traditions. Prime Minister must take certain things very seriously. He must take the Parliament seriously. This entire attitude of the Prime Minister is objectionable. Opposition saluted our army's gallantry, courage, bravery. What did BJP do? They put their leaders' life-sized, cutouts in Air Force uniform. They even planned to go door to door and to distribute Sindoor.
But sir, if you are asking for the